Everyone is saying that MyTEAM is dead. I'm not necessarily here to disagree, but I am going to show you guys some ways to revive the mode for yourself and talk about some of the major talking points on why the game is dead. Let's get into it, man. But first, if y'all don't mind, we're gonna get some of these YouTube comments because y'all been showing so much love on these videos. Only right that I show love back to y'all. First, my boy Dalton Smith says, maybe a hot take, but I'm not a fan of the ultra unrealistic cards. I missed in 2K15-16 when the best cards still had actual realistic stats. No reason Yao Ming should blow me, whoa, okay. No reason Yao Ming should blow by me and shoot fadeaway contested threes. I can respect that opinion because my favorite part of the game was probably a month ago. Was it a month ago when we got 100 overalls? I don't know, but when we had mostly dark matters, because there were cards that were very good, but I feel like every card had some kind of flaw. The beginning of the year is a little bit boring because cards have lots of flaws, and now it can get a little bit boring because cards have no flaws. So I see where he's coming from. The game is definitely more fun when you have to really be strategic with who you use. Next, 2K Sweat says it feels like these new spotlight cards are for new players that have just started the game or offline players that want to use a version of their favorite player. Most of these cards aren't even usable in salary caps, if I'm honest. So I agree with the take, but one thing I disagree with is the cards aren't usable, and here's why. I obviously, if you play on the higher levels, then yes, the cards are unusable. Not to give too many spoilers away, I'm working on a video right now where I did end up taking 3 of these cards into the park, and let's just say, I'm really not that good of a player, and I caught some dubs. So are the cards amazing? No. Do they have a use? Yes. But I do definitely think 2K did, put the bigger names for people that are new to the game, because come playoffs, people start to get that itch to play basketball games. So, give them some of their favorite players to use. As always, if you want a chance to get featured in the next video, be sure to leave a comment down below. It could be anything, could be a question for me, a comment about something we talked about, or literally anything like that. Leave a comment down below for a chance to get featured in the next video. All right, let's get in the community corner. We tackle some of the hot topics around Twitter and give our opinions on them. Let's just start with it, man. Everybody's saying 2K MyTEAM is dead. Here's the first tweet I saw by my boy Jangs. Be sure to follow him on YouTube also, W-Man. He said, what is the main reason you feel NBA 2K MyTEAM is dead this early? I'll start. The power creep means nothing past 99 rated cards. A few extra badges and a different animation, basically all the same cards except your giants. They matter because they're huge. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought the same thing when I saw Goat Tatum get all the legend badges. I kind of feel like that's gonna be the main difference between Goat cards and Invincibles is the badges. Because Invincibles get 12 legend badges, and obviously Goat cards are gonna get all the legend badges. But it seems like, these Invincibles are already getting the SIGs, so it's kind of like the power creep's gone. It's not easy to stack up legend badges, but it's not hard either. JC2K made a video about it also, and his main complaint was the rewards. And once again, I have also agreed with the rewards not being good this year. The main reason being is we don't get, mode exclusive rewards or specific players for the rewards. The premium pack system is just very flawed. It's not good at all. We should be able to know if I want to grind for a reward or not without it being complete RNG. I am going to give you guys some advice on how to enjoy the game. So before we get into it, I already know the comments are going to say we shouldn't have to make the game fun ourselves. I get that you feel that way, but just hear me out, okay? Before I do that, I want to read a comment that was left on JC2K's video. My boy Lil V, regular on the channel, shouts out to you, says, since I didn't buy the season pass, I still have stuff to do during the season. Only at 220 clutch time wins, plenty left for me to do this season. Mike Strasberg says, that's what I learned as the first time MyTEAM players stay 100% no money spent, so you're way more likely to get value out of the limited rewards. That's just one step. Obviously I'm not no money spent, but I realized I enjoy playing the game more on my no money spend account than I do on my main account. Obviously when I'm playing park and everything, I use my main account, but I enjoy doing the grinds. I'm actually going to do this 97 overall grind. I am actually going to do these spotlights. I'm enjoying doing the packs, the deluxe pack grinds. What's it called? The flashback packs. because I'm actually getting stuff that might play on my team. On my main account, it's almost pointless to do it. I'm not gonna lie. So that's one approach. But here's my advice to you guys. Play the game as if you're a YouTuber. Now, here's what I mean by that. I don't mean go make tier lists. Hold on. One of my favorite aspects of 2K every year is team building. I really always enjoy doing I build a team in 8-hour type videos. Those are fun. But also there's other ways you could do it. You don't have to record videos to play the game like a YouTuber. You could do a wheel spin challenge where you play a game with all diamonds. Every game you spin the wheel to add a player to your team. It makes it more competitive. It gives you a reason to play, and it makes it more fun. You could do something with a friend. Like you could do a draft and play against each other. You can do what I'm doing with my Bronny series, where I take a player to the park, a player that I wouldn't necessarily normally play with, and give myself challenges to upgrade his badges. The one I'm working on right now, I have to score 10 floaters in the game to upgrade his floater badge. It gives myself a goal. It gives myself a reason to play. There's so many different ways you could play the game for fun. It kind of reminds me of the old school NFL Street, NBA Street games where you play through the story and there's really no story. It's just you go like city to city, gathering players to play on your team. That's what team builders remind me of. And you know, I'm old school, man. I love old school gaming. So that's kind of like, I like those kinds of videos, those kinds of concepts. Don't hesitate to do that to spice things up a little bit. And if all those things fail, just play when you want to play the game mode you want to play. Because I see people saying I played 400 triple threat games for this, or I played 120 showdown games for that. I don't give myself a goal to finish a specific game mode. If I wake up feeling like playing 5v5, I play showdown. If I want to, you know, troll and talk shit with my friends, I play park. If I want to really troll, like my boy ISO, I'll bring like Earl Boykins to the park just to have some fun, man. It doesn't always have to be about grinding. This does not excuse the rewards that 2K has given us this year. This is definitely not an excuse to them. But I like to think of it as, I don't like to load up a game to not have fun. That's not what I like to do. So I find ways to make it fun. Should that be my job? That's debatable. You could say 2K needs to make it fun for you, but if you're gonna play 2K and you're like dead set on playing 2K, just make it fun for yourself. That's just some food for thought. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think about that down below. All right, now that my rant's over, so DBG says, normally when people talk trash about Park, I dismiss it. This is actually a valid point. He says they should put the triple threat Park into the neighborhood and give us our game mode back. I don't necessarily disagree with this. I don't know how programming works. I don't know how much resources this would take. In a perfect world, I would like having, you know, our own separate park for triple threat, but I get that's not maybe possible. So maybe just have like a small section for triple threat, because at the end of the day, I want triple threat park to have all the stuff that my career park has. I want a theater. I want a rec and pro-am. I want the different courts and the events. So if that's not going to come to my team, let us bring our MyTEAM cards to it. Add us into the neighborhood. I actually like that idea. Leave triple threat into MyTEAM exclusive and have the same rewards. Honestly, I don't hate that idea at all. All right, we got a new Breakout Reward. 97 Overall Plus Premium, not the best. The main people I see complaining about it are people that aren't offline players. If you're not an offline player, this obviously isn't for you. The offline players I see are actually just like saying, hey, we got something for once. So I get the complaint that's only a 97 plus, but take it for what it is. If you don't play offline, just leave it alone, man. Lethal 2K tweeted, Stephan Castle plays MyTEAM and doesn't even use his own card. I play with myself all night if I had a card. That's lethal, brother. chill out. Lastly, I should have mentioned this first. Sorry, Duchess. If you want to play in the free tournament, you know how I said make the game fun? This is what Duchess is doing. He's throwing the tournament where it's all drafted cards, pink diamonds and below. Everybody's going to get in the chat and draft. All the cards are going to be different. Everybody's going to have a completely different team. And it's a $25 pot. I know $25 isn't a ton, but I'm doing it for the love of the game. Honestly, if I do somehow win, I might do like a giveaway for it or something, because I'm just doing it for the love of the game. I definitely recommend hitting him up, codename Duchess, for the Discord link. Let's get this thing filled up, man. All right, let's get in the creator spotlight, where I like to show spotlight to some videos I saw over the weekend or over the week that I just enjoyed watching. Call me a homer, but I gotta shout my own out first. Me and my boy ISO did a park challenge where we spun the wheel to get what player, and we did a hot sauce challenge. He did wasabi. I did, actually, I got it right here. Elijah's Extreme Regret. Oh my God, you guys can't even see that. Elijah's Extreme Regret. It was extremely hot, so be sure to go check that out. Speaking of ISO, he did his own park challenge video where he went to the park with Earl Boykins, and this was really a fun watch. Like, genuinely, it was super fun. He trolled. At one point, he went with, I think, with Nate Robinson, Muggsy Bogues, and Earl Boykins. Super fun watch. Go check it out. Next, my boy Josh, he did a Miami Heedles team builder. This was fun to watch because he talks about how this was like his first real favorite team. And Josh is a big LeBron stan, so it makes sense. So be sure to go watch. He's built a team based all around LeBron's teammates. And lastly, and live, brought his girl to the park. He got on the sticks and she talked shit, and she was a little bit too good at it. She knew all the lingo. She knew all that. So be sure to go check that out for another fun watch. I know if you follow me, you follow my guys. So this is less of a creator spotlight and more of a in case you missed it. So be sure to go check out the channels and check out those videos, man. If there are any videos that you feel like are fun, then make sure to link them down below so I can check them out, because I'm always trying to find fun content. All right, let's get into the moments of the day, where I like to cover some moments in NBA history from today's date so I can give y'all some ball knowledge. Pause. First, we got 1970, Jerry West hit his historic 60-foot shot at the buzzer to send the game into overtime in Game 3 of the finals. Next, we got Zach Randolph put up a 31-point, 11-rebound game to defeat the Spurs in the Game 6 for the first round. The Spurs lost as the first #1 seed to lose in the first round since '99. I might be mistaken, but wasn't that what the We Believe team was about? The Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson team? Or am I bugging? Those are the moments for today, man. Just so I can give y'all some ball knowledge. Pause. I appreciate y'all making it all the way through. As always, leave a comment down below for a chance to get featured in the next video. I know these videos have been lacking a little bit, but I got a lot of content brewing, and it's gonna come like a fucking storm. Pause. Big pause. But yeah, I got a lot of content brewing. I'm almost done with a lot of it, so expect some fire videos coming out soon. In the meantime, be sure to go show some love to the other videos, and obviously to the boys videos. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.